I'm Michel Gondry, and this is my career in 4 minutes. I would say my favorite artist was Björk. I mean, I can't lie about that. She's my favorite person in a way because of her strength of her brain and endless creativity, and as well the trust she gives to people she collaborates with. I mean, in some way I compare her to Duke Ellington. The way he fed with motivation and stimulation all different artists who he worked with, and she does the same. I had read screenplay that for 7 years maybe when I moved to Hollywood and tried to get a movie going on, and all the screenplay were boring. And I came to the conclusion that screenplay are boring by nature, and you have to make a good movie, an entertaining movie from a boring screenplay. Until I read this screenplay, which I found extremely funny, touching, and entertaining. Very soon after I read the screenplay, I had with my friend Pierre Bismuth, who is a French contemporary artist, this idea of this concept of the memory erased, and I brought it to Charlie Kaufman, and we got really excited with the story. So already we didn't even start shooting Human Nature, that it started to write Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So we had this connection, and we knew it would go to another movie already. The experience was great. I mean the ceremony could be boring, but obviously having the statue stays with you all your life. And it's sort of timeless. And I remember it was funny because you have all those parties in Hollywood after the ceremonies, and everybody's trying to get in those parties, and it's always a huge queue. But as long as you carry the statue, you go in front of everybody, and you can have 10 friends, and you get admitted in all those parties, which I never experienced in my life except at this moment. And then I felt stupid with my statue. Like I have to carry it like a big penis or something. But then I meet Morgan Freeman, and he's carrying his statue as well, so I felt okay, that's fine. For Science of Sleep, I was really expressing very strong feeling that I had experienced, and I was mixing some dream I had, and I put them back in the context of romantic experience or romantic failure I felt, and the memories were very vivid, and it was still going on at the time. So I was really expressing very in detail all what I felt. So that was something different. I was scared because I was writing the dialogues and directing the actor. So you feel you have to adapt the writing because it's not really my specialty. But at the end of the day, when I watch the film, I feel sort of relieved that other people are experiencing on the screen what I experienced in my life. When you have an utopia in mind, and the utopia was a community making entertainment for themselves and find a way to create a business from nothing. And I thought maybe making a movie is to create a city or a world where you can apply your utopia. So I imagined this story where they erase all the tape and they have to reshoot the film, and it's actually become successful. And I had this concept for years and years before that, and it was sort of a political statement that I wanted to establish, that people can group together and decide of how to organize their life, which is not what happened in politics and life in society. So I felt, okay, a movie could be here to show that you can have a social concept that can actually work. I had the chance to work with two of my favorite French actors, which are Audrey Tautou and Romain Duris. So I felt that they would be the backbone of the movie. This relationship and the romantic aspect of the relationship and the tragic aspect of the story, it would be strong enough that I can bring all my visual, my imagination onto the story, because that's how the book read. So that gave me comfort into doing this movie in France, and the book was French as well. So I would take some of the dialogue from the French book, so that was all that together gave me the courage to do it.
C'était un peu court. Hein.